All right, we're gonna try Jacob and Esau again, but we're not gonna get goaded into taking the alt path. It's a fool's errand. You got to do it at some point, but it's not an all time or every time sort of thing. It's a now and then. It's a sometimes food. Mom's contact. We'll put it on strong unit for now. NL is gone off the bubbly. False. I was drinking a bubbly. Literally was probably what inspired you to say he's gone off the bubbly. Was drinking this can that is bubbly. Mere seconds ago. That's right. It's the square path. You know where the triangle shape goes? The triangle hole? That's right. It's the square hole. You could tell I'm on the bubbly because I got a little carbon dioxide. It has to be done. Not that you've gone off it. That you're gone off of it. Ah, okay. I used to, this is not me, this is chat. I used to date this girl who said flat water is for poor people as she drank her 5th LaCroix. Honestly, it sounds like you have kind of like dubious taste in women, my friend. I don't know, like I think that was supposed to be a joke, like that was going to be a dunk on sparkling water consumers. Instead, it just calls into question your taste in romantic partners. It makes it seem like you should be more selective, quite frankly. Oh my god, dude, I didn't know that we had emote modification on the bunny ears. Yeah, wait, did she work for the Pepsi Corporation? Because if so, we gotta get in touch. Okay. HP. HP for you. And then we take the coward's way out. We just go straight down. It's a little, I mean, it's more than a little rude. To suggest that flat water... There's a lot of reasons you would drink flat water. You're out of sparkling water, for one. You've already had too much sparkling water, for two. Those are two big ones. When you're really thirsty, you don't want to drink sparkling water. Like, you don't want to go for, like, a long jog and then drink 2 liters of LaCroix. Like, that's a recipe for feeling pretty bad in your abdomen, for sure. If you want to chug something, you don't chug sparkling water. You savor it. It's a bit of a slap in the face, but that's fine. I don't think I've ever had a sparkling water I've enjoyed. I think it's like here, and this might not be the case, but this is my hunch. Okay, this is a good faith sentiment. I don't mean to try to own somebody. I feel like if your main comparison is sparkling water to either juice or soda, sparkling water can't compete with the sweetness, no doubt. If your comparison is sparkling water to flat water, then I think it's a lot easier to appreciate. But I don't think that's the truth for everybody. I like them both, you know? I mean, I'm getting pushed, like, and this is the danger, I think, you know, we end up, in society, when we disagree, we end up being so polarized now, you know? Like, you can't just be like, I prefer this, I don't like this. Instead, it's got to be like, anybody who like the average sparkling water enjoyer, etc., etc. Like exactly what I've done. I like them both, don't get me wrong. Like this. I'm just like, it's the same as the air fryer. I'm like, I don't know why. You know, if I was like, hey, you shouldn't smoke, people would be like, hey, man, let people live their lives. Times are tough, blah, blah, blah. You know, you don't know what I've been through. But if you're like, I'm enjoying a can of sparkling water, people are like, it tastes like the shavings from an electric razor. It tastes like I'm drinking like a copper wire. It's like they've shorted the sparkling water stocks or something. We got a bunch of Melvin Capitals. I don't know. It's the same as the air fryer. You could. I had the best crispy chicken wings in the air fryer last night. People will be in chat like, no, you didn't. I don't understand it, man. Okay, just hang back. Just hang back. No, I've never had a White Claw. Post-pandemic, if I get invited to like somebody's barbecue or something, I think I would try one for sure. I mean, it's hard seltzer, right? I bet I would probably enjoy it. I'm not going to go to the curse room. Just take me down here. Is very good. Is good. I love them. They're pretty good. I mean, that's the thing. I don't... I mean, maybe it's hard to say. Like, I can't say that anything popular can't be bad. But, like... I feel like White Claw and, like, neutral vodka soda and stuff like that up here, they've sold so much in such a short frame of time. Is that even a time frame? Such a short span of time? There we go. That I'm like, there's got to be something to it. Like, I mean, Bud Light Lime was really popular as well. I think it's like a trash beer, for sure. But, like, when I had my first Bud Light Lime, I was like, I can totally understand why people, you know, drink this. It tastes like a tortilla chip. Okay. I'd give it a shot for sure. PBR is better? I mean, it's, you know, at that point where, like, really, would you rather, like, you know, lick the lid of the trash can or, like, lick someone's pocket lint or something like that? You know, it's different strokes for different folks. If you're at a barbecue, you know, you're in the hot summer sun or something like that, no reason to get picky. You just show up to, like, the 4th of July barbecue with a bunch of, like, nitro milk stouts and stuff like that. A 30 rack of Pliny the Elder and be like, hey, you guys want to have like 1.5 triple IPAs and then fall asleep? No, man, I want to like stay coherent and like, you know, talk to my aunt about her like MLM business or something like that, you know? It's called family, sweetheart. La Familia. Doesn't matter, I think. It's about La Familia. I'm just hopeful we get like half the goodness that we had on our last run. That's what's burning me up, like a Jonas Brothers song. If we had just done if we held our hubris in check, we would have won the last run on the Dark Path easily, I think. I did ask for half the items. And would you look at that? No, I don't think there's any way to start an MLM in King of Retail, but I wouldn't be surprised. So there's this company, and I don't even mean it in a negative way. They literally release like a game a week, and they're called Playway. It's a Polish publisher on Steam. They release every simulator game you've ever seen. Cooking simulator, car mechanic simulator, you know, blah, blah, blah. Mech mechanic simulator, they make them all. I wouldn't be surprised if Playway comes out with like an MLM simulator within, I would say, 18 months. Like, they're just the right company for it. I think they produce these games in record time. And then, you know, I mean, I wouldn't call it shovelware because, like, some of them are actually, like, pretty good. Okay, I don't think we could take this. I don't even know who I've given HP to at this point, but it is what it is. No, not because, like, MLMs are a thing in Poland, but, like, just because, like, they have every other simulator, including some, like, you know, dubious ones, you know, like cartel simulator, you know, drug dealer simulator, etc., etc. I'm waiting for Twitch streamer simulator. It's been out for, like, for years. Yeah, they made House Flipper. They also made the Tenants. I think the Tenants is a Playway joint. There's a huge degree of variety, right? Like in the quality of the games, but yeah, like Polish simulators, I feel like, well, it's mostly just Playway, but Polish simulators are like, we're gonna, you know, you want to be a man who lives in a bunker? We'll make that game for you in 3 months. German simulators are like, oh, you want to, like, you know, drive a bus? Talk to us in 8 years. We're working on it. Two different strokes for different folks. All right, take me down here. They're not all garbage, no. Like, some of them are not very good. I'll just be honest. In fact, I would probably say most of them, the main reason you would play is just for, like, maybe you, for whatever reason you've always wanted to be, like, I've always wanted to run a cotton candy stand or something like that. But I think that some of them end up being pretty good. Cooking Simulator was, I mean, House Flipper people love. Cooking Simulator was a lot of fun. Tenants seems pretty good. Yeah, I've got a couple of, I've started using the, oh jeez. Started using the wishlist feature on Steam. I have a lot of Playway stuff on my wishlist. Not joking, because it's stuff that I think would be great for stream. Like, I think there's one coming out called, like, You Are the Lawyer or something like that. And I was like, I gotta try that when it comes out. That's gonna be, like, that's gonna be a dream come true. Okay. Oh, don't even get me started on fighting, not fighting, farming simulator. But really, isn't farming just fighting hunger? If you really think about it. Can we talk about how much Tenet sucked? No, because I haven't seen it yet. I'm still waiting for it to come out in a free context, because everybody told me it was not worth paying for. They have a Pope game coming out? Let's go. It's not bad, it's just not good. I'll give it a try. I mean, like, at this point, I just can't pay for a movie. I have Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, and Netflix. Like, if I ever pay for a movie, like, I'm running a deficit. That's true, I have HBO as well. Dude, I literally, like, if I ever pay for a movie, it costs me, like, $200. By the way, and I know I talked about this on Friday, I actually did finally finish an episode of Marriage or Mortgage on Netflix, the show where couples have a budget and then they pit a wedding planner against a real estate agent to see whether they'll rather have their dream wedding or move into a house. And I have to tell you, it's actually, like, accidentally one of the funniest shows of all time. Because in the first episode, it's like, you know, almost an hour long. And they go through, you know, like, planning the wedding and stuff like that. And then, you know, this is what you'll get on your budget for this wedding. And they're like, oh, it's a dream come true. And then for the house one, they were like, you know, oh, we found, like, this awesome place. And, you know, there's, like, a lot of production went into it, a ton of budget, etc., etc. And then at the end of the episode, they're like, we've chosen the dream wedding. And then instantly, like, the camera, you know, fades to black, and then text pops up on the screen that's like, due to COVID-19, they were not able to have their dream wedding anyway. So they... And I'm not laughing at the couples, it's just a funny situation where, like, they still, I guess they'd put, like, a deposit in on some of the stuff, so they rented, like 2 trolleys that were gonna carry 80 people from the reception, or from the ceremony to the reception to the blah, to the blah, and then they were only able to have, like, their parents there. So, like, they were like, my mom and dad really loved the private trolley that they got, and I was like, oh, that's just tough. You hate to see it. And then I was also thinking, and this is like not the angle that obviously anybody wants to tackle it from, but I was also like, man, you know, not only did your wedding get screwed up, but like home prices rose so much, you probably cost yourself like 20% extra when you do eventually choose to buy into the market. Like, you got... I feel bad for you, but you really just got, like, insanely screwed, is what it comes down to. Sucks pretty bad. Do you think you get your money's worth out of those subscriptions? Well, here's the thing. For a long time, Netflix was, like, a no-brainer. Maybe we should have done Esau there, but Netflix was a no-brainer for a long time. Lately, I have not gotten my money's worth out of Netflix, but I'm, you know, I mean, just being honest, like, I'm not gonna cancel it because, like, I just enjoy being able to have it up, and eventually I have faith some Netflix original will come out that I'll be happy to have. Disney Plus, I've been getting more than my money's worth recently, not just the Marvel stuff. But also, like, I watched Big Trouble in Little China yesterday. Like, they've got a... If you think it's just Marvel stuff, they've got a pretty huge lineup of shows and movies from, you know, the 3 trillion businesses that Disney has acquired over the course of the past few years. Amazon Prime Video, like, literally we just have it because of Amazon Prime. So I'm not really too worried about that one either way. We're getting our money's worth out of that. Yeah, that's true. They do it. Disney Plus has The Simpsons on it. How about that? And then HBO varies, but I do, like, the first place I look when I turn on my TV in the afternoon is the movie channels. But unfortunately, I know how this sounds, but I think we kind of get screwed in Canada on HBO and the movie channels due to the CanCon law, where you have to play, like, you know, 10% Canadian content or something like that. I don't exactly know how it applies, but I feel like Crave, which is, like, our HBO analog, does so many, like, bad Canadian movies. It sucks. I wish that they were better, so I didn't have to sell out my country. And there are some good Canadian films, you know? Guy Madden makes some good stuff. Technically, I suppose the Resident Evil films are Canadian as well. We're not doing Alt Path. But, like, it's just like... I got HBO. I want them to play good stuff. But instead, like, it's some Canadian student film, like, 70% of the time. And I'm like, this isn't worth 20 bucks a month. They just put The Nanny on HBO? Mr. Sheffield! Sorry. But that, I can't believe I remember what the name of the family from The Nanny was, dude. That's scaring me. I had no clue that knowledge was up there. such a strange comment that also made me laugh. This is from chat. I'd have given Fran Drescher a baby. You know, just so kind of Fran, like, they mean it as a joke. If you're watching, don't read that and get creeped out, even though it is creepy. I promise you, they mean it as a compliment, okay? It's hard to tell in the moment, but... I love the Hassan emote. Like, what is it? It's always, like, okay, so here's what I know about Hassan, right? He's a political streamer who also plays a lot of Grand Theft Auto. I'm in his chat on occasion, and it's a lot of fun because I believe I've been made a VIP. And his chat is in emote only, like 25% of the time. So sometimes I just come in there and, like, just flex the fact that I can talk, which is a lot of fun. Everybody else is just spamming emotes, and I'm able to type things. That's a good time. Okay, definitely do not go there. Then I also occasionally on Twitter, I will see that Hassan has liked a tweet that could be described by the younger generation as being a thirst trap. Okay, don't take any dumb damage here. And then anytime that happens, the replies to the tweet are just hundreds of people using that has mods emote. Oh no, dude. So that's literally, like, I've diagnosed enough to know what I'm looking at, but I don't understand the implications of it. What is a thirst trap? Again, this is like secondhand knowledge. My understanding of a thirst trap is when basically somebody posts a frickin' sexy selfie designed to attract compliments and thirst, i.e., sexual attraction. That's the way I understand it, at least. Okay, you don't have an orbital, Jacob. Jacob touches it. That's what Chibli told me, anyway. Does this have anything to do with down bad? Yeah, I don't know. I think down bad is like... and again, this is just from what I can infer. I believe that down bad is a synonym for being horny. But it also has like an air of... It's not just like you're a horn dog, it's that you're also like desperate. Like you're horny and lonely. Or something along those lines. Am I doing okay by the Zoomer social media terminology right now? I'd say so. Let's go. The baby. Let's go. Every card in this game is the tower, just for the record. Really leaning into the boomer energy? Just shut up. It's just like... anime meme of guy looking at butterfly, you know, referencing anything that happened before the year 2018. Is this a boomer? Oh my god, we've made it to the door. Okay, sneak in. You will not hit me. I told you. Told you. Told you! It's a simple question. Are you supposed to be able to dodge as this character? No. Okay, fair enough. That's all I could ask. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Check this out. Check this out. He's so good. Officially, he's so good. Sometimes you just gotta use your brain. Okay. Try again. I'll take it. I'll take it. No. As you. Jacob doesn't touch it. Oh, he's so close to the edge, dude. I'm so like literally just walked over it. After this, I gotta do like a cane run, man. Like my brain is so freaking destroyed. It uses, I'm going to say it uses 30% more calories to play as Jacob and Esau. Do blue fires suck now? I mean, I think much like a lot of things in this game, they've been nerfed a little bit for sure. Or a lot, maybe. It's a good idea, chat. Wait, what? Wait, what? Do we care for this? I don't know. Book of Sin could keep us alive. Eric, I'm begging you, man. Just chill out. Just relax. I think I'm happy with Book of Sin keeping us alive here. I don't know. This is the time to commit. It's the time to use a little bit more energy. Hopefully set ourselves up reasonably well for the rest of the game. Because this run could only be like halfway over. Oh, man. Okay. It's not that impressive, but... Oh, you know what? That's a good point. You could probably hit 2 skulls simultaneously while gambling now. I didn't even consider that. Apparently, it's a 10% chance for the blue fires to pay out now. I want to play the Demon Judgment, but I think we gotta just, like, get hit, because we have no control over that. But I think we gotta get some red hearts first. Like, HP is very precious here. As it always is. Yeah, this will be the last Jacob and Esau run. I also did one this morning, so I'm like, I'm getting a little burned out on this, but... we'll play as an easier character next time. Yeah, hold on. I'll try to use get out of jail on the door as well. It's all in the interest of testing. You're the door? You're the door? Are you the door? This is Bethany, bitch. You're the door. Get out of jail free. It made a key sound. It did not open. Cross that off the list. One more data point. Alt path keeper run. You know, we may, just chill out for a minute, all right? We got something $1 billion stakes, single bite. Are these are rocket shots, right? I haven't played as the keeper since the changes, so I actually should, because he's got 3 HP now, and like I think deals with the devil are you can spend money on them instead of spending HP. Like I feel like he's pretty sick now, maybe. Maybe we will just, win first try as the keeper. Every time I've had this item, I've accidentally killed myself. Well, we could use an excuse. Maybe it would be for the best. So I'm not sure if this run's got the legs I need right now. Why not? Just do it. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Okay, just what we were looking for. More curse rooms. Tinted skull? Was there a tinted skull? There was a tinted skull. Okay, now I understand. All right. You're right, it is a little spicy. When you use bombs, just stand still. But I'm like, okay, hold on. What? I don't know what's happening. Put me in. I'm ready. We went to everything. Don't look in the mom! That's one, by the way. So maybe this is not becoming of a streamer. but I saw literally like the same people who were like, I'm not gonna spoil anything, were like, for the first time ever, they were like, don't forget the fool card, wink wink, don't forget the fool card. He doesn't know, lol, forehead. And I said, you know what? We will, we'll hold that for a future video then. I feel like that's an ill-gotten gain. Okay, keep it moving. He doesn't know. Hey, for no reason whatsoever, would you consider taking the fool card here? If we're gonna do some new stuff, you know, we gotta do it as Jacob and Esau, I'm sure, at some point anyway, but this run, just getting like the slightest bit of actual momentum would help out a lot. Getting some positive feelings. I feel like this run is kind of doo-doo. But on the bright side, we do have a 1 in 250 chance of getting a deal with the devil. That could really spin it around here. Never tell me the odds. I want you to get it. Who gets what doesn't matter, but we might as well take both. Because we want to go Dark Path, probably. Yeah, okay. I think we want to go Dark Path. Yeah. Help. Did they fix Cursed Eye? I've had Cursed Eye a couple times. I mean, I feel like this adds a little too much chaos into this run, but I mean, I just trying to coast till the end. I'll probably walk into it by accident anyway. It's buffed, but it still sucks. Yeah, I still don't get Curse of the Tower either. Like, Curse of the Tower, I don't know if it's just the meme or there's some meat and potatoes to it, but people are like, it's better now. Doesn't it do the exact same thing? I've never noticed. Oh, bombs home on enemies now. Control Q, please. Thank you. That changes everything, man. Oh, no. And they do a lot more damage. It's still bad for the player, but it's better at killing enemies. I mean, it's something, but still not worth taking. I'm trying really hard not to just slip into the chat trap of, like, anytime anything is buffed, it must be good now, and anytime anything's nerfed, it must be bad now. I've been seeing that a lot. Pop up, please. Pop up, please. I'd like to hit you and not be killed. Could you pop up, please? I'm dead. It's impossible. It's a hell room. Well, /marker. Next day.